Yo, what's going on, guys? Welcome back to another live stream. We're gonna do a live preview for UFC 315. I used to do this every week, but it's just tough to do them for Fight Night card because I'm so busy with work. But we're bringing it back this week for a pay-per-view card. We got Della Maddalena taking on Bilal Muhammad in the main win. Honestly, like it's gonna be okay card. We got 12 fights on this card. We obviously we lost Joe Alvarez. We got Kyle Prapolek, probably butchering his name, but the rumor is that Benoit Saint-Denis turned on Matus Gamrod, which is crazy. I mean, why would you turn that fight down to fight a guy that is not even in the UFC anymore? I mean, he used to be in the UFC, but not in the UFC anymore. So he's fighting this guy, Propel. I didn't watch any tape on this guy, so I'll tell you guys that off the rip. I gotta go back and watch some tape on this dude. But honestly, like could be maybe I'm too hard on this card. It's not like crazy card, but it's not like the worst card ever. What's going on, Mario Barrios? What's going on, brother? How you doing this week? We got Useless in the house. Useless, did you see my tweet, brother? I was like, I've been praying all week, man. I've been playing. I've been praying. I mean, not playing. I've been praying for Bilal's downfall all week long, bro. I'm not even like a like religious. I'm not even religious at all. But for this week, I might have to be. I might have to be, bro, because it's tough out here, bro. Like when you're paying like $90 for a pay-per-view, man, like, and you're gonna be like watching Bilal Muhammad win by another fucking decision, bro. Like it's just tough. It's tough, man. I don't know how long I can keep doing this, bro. If JDM doesn't win this week, like it's gonna be tough for me. I don't know how long I can keep this up. Let's go, man. Let's go, useless. Did you do a best video? I was thinking about doing one for this card, so I might do one tomorrow, maybe, because I don't feel like covering PFL. The PFL card's actually kind of shit this week. It's not only like the greatest card for PFL. What's going on, MMA Joey Jr., bro? What's going on, brother? How you doing? There's like two accounts, right? There's like MMA Fanboy, and there's MMA Joey Jr. Like, we might have to like set up a match between you two. I've been cooking an X, bro. I'm just frustrated, bro. Like Bilal, Marab as champions. I mean, it's not like I hate these guys. I don't hate them on the personal level. Just I don't like their style, man. It's just that's what it is. I don't like the way they fight, and just like you already know what's gonna happen. Like 90% of the time, he's gonna win by decision probably. But I think JDM can pull the upset this week. I'm probably like one of the few people who's picking JDM this week. But I believe in the guy, man. Let's go, Woken in the house. What's going on, Woken? I know Woken's been he's been making money on what's his name, Bilal. I keep forgetting his name over and over. Bilal, remember the name? I don't know if I'm ever gonna remember that name. That's on death sentence. Isn't that the guy that did the interview with what's his name, Mighty Mouse? He's the same guy, right? That did the interview with Mighty Mouse, I think. Did he have a fight today on Street Beefs? Isn't that where he fights? Is that the same guy we're talking about? Maybe I'm forgetting who that is. That sentence. That's him, right? That's him. Or is that fight happening? Or is that gonna already happen? How can you forget the name, bro? I forget every fucking time. I'm never gonna remember it. Like I forget like the chicks that I talk to, I forget their name, bro. Like I don't remember people's name. Maybe just me. But like the word like it's gonna be like I don't think I'm ever gonna like Bilal Muhammad's pretty easy though. Like I'm kinda like I remember his name now. This sentence is the future of MMA, bro. I don't know about that. Did you see him strike, bro? Like I could probably like maybe I might have to like put on some weight. Which weight class does he fight in? I might have to start competing in fucking street beefs, bro. Maybe me and Death Sentence on street beefs for that. I don't know. Do they have belts over there? Like how does that work in street beefs? I don't know. Like I watched a few of their videos on YouTube, but I don't watch it like often every week. I don't know what the format is over there. Be ready for 20 minutes of war, man. Bro, like the worst thing ever is like I'm not even like sure if I'm gonna do a fight companion for this card. Like maybe I'll do it, but like I'll think about it on Saturday. Cause the worst thing ever, like I know what's like the worst thing that can happen is like I'm sitting there, like we don't get a lot of finishes on this card. Then I'm like sitting there for the last 25 minutes. That's the worst, bro. Like when you're sitting in the chair for that long and you're like you already know this fight. I think he's probably, even if JDM wins, I think it's probably gonna go longer. That's my opinion. because Bilal was pretty tough. Cheers, bro. Cheers, Daniel. How you doing, brother? That sentence is the future of MMA. Bro, did you see what happened to Thunder, bro? Like, I can't believe they lost, bro. Unfucking believable. They lost to who was it? Was it Pace? No, it wasn't Pacers. It was Nuggets. Yeah, it was Nuggets, bro. Like, how did they lose? I had them in parlays with UFC fighters. Like, I had two parlays, one ending with Bilal, one ending with JDM. Then I had Silva in there. I had Cubs from baseball. And I also had Thunder Moneyline in there. It was like minus 450. I shouldn't have put that in there. But like they actually sold me on the 120 points too, man, which is like really pissed me off. I don't even want to bet NBA after that. Cause Cheddar, he should have hit one of those free throws. It's crazy that he missed both of them at the very end. And then they actually won that game. Unreal, man. Basketball just doesn't make any sense to me. But yeah, let's talk about this card, guys. Obviously, we got Bracketona taking on Backjet Almacan. Man, Backjet Almacan's gonna win. I'm pretty confident he's gonna win. I don't think Katona. Like, I know he's got wrestling. He's got some takedowns in his arsenal. But like, do I see Katona taking him down like he took down Jimmy Butler? I don't see that happening. I don't think he can like just control him like that. Backjet's obviously like the way better striker, way better kickboxer. He's gonna have the range advantage. He's a much bigger guy. Katona could probably make 125. Let's be honest. I honestly think Katona should move down to 125. Like he struggles up at 135 against people that have like decent power, and they can like when he can't get takedowns on people, like he'll just kind of like he'll go forward though. Like so, it's not gonna be easy fight because he's pretty tough. He's durable. Probably not going to be like a super easy matchup for Backjet, but I do think Backjet's going to win this one. Probably by, I mean, does he knock him out? Like, I want to say knockout, but like, Katona's pretty tough, man. Like, Armfield has some power and he couldn't even knock him down. Did he knock him down? I don't think he knocked him down in that fight, right? Then Gene Matsumoto, like, it was a really close fight. I remember that one. Like, really close fights there against Gene Matsumoto, and Matsumoto is pretty good, even though we did cash on Rafan over Matsumoto recently. I think Backjet should win, but like, what's the line now? I think the line's getting closer now. The line for this one is Backjet minus 161. If it's like minus 130-ish, man, I'll take him at like minus 130, minus 140. Maybe the finish only prop. I might look at that. But like I don't even know, man, because Backjet, we've seen him like we know people that like how many times have we seen this over and over with fighters? They look good in their debut, they don't look the same after. Like we just seen that recently with the other guy, Romero against Kwamba. Like we picked Kwamba there. What's going on, Bob, in the house, bro? I seen your on your comments earlier. He's like, "Yo, is this pre-recorded? It's not pre-recorded, Bob. I'm here in flesh. I'm here with my soul, bro." It's not a premiere this time. I love the GDM pick, bro. I've already bet him at plus 125. I know some people actually got him like plus 215, plus 220. I wish I took him at plus 200, but like I was watching more tape on it, and I was like plus 125 is like not too bad for GDM. Because like if Bilal was a finisher, then I'd probably like think about it over, like because like I was like maybe you could finish him early. But like he's gonna have 25 minutes to find some openings in Bilal, and he scrambles really well. So I do like JDM at that underdog. Now line's actually getting closer now. So like I think it's like minus one, plus 140, plus 154 now. So I took him at plus 180, plus 175. Yeah, plus 175. I think the line should be close, man. If Bilal doesn't get takedowns, it's gonna be anyone's fight. I don't think Bilal's like a crazy. I know he's like I got hands like Canelo, man. I can box like Canelo, but this guy can't box like fucking Canelo. Don't let Bilal fool you all. He's not gonna be boxing like Canelo out there. And also Canelo's fighting. Isn't he fighting that guy Terence Crawford? I think Dana White's involved in that, right? It's crazy that Dana White's like he's making all these fights in boxing, but he can't make John Jones versus Tom Aspinall. Like how fucking crazy is that? Like come on, Dana White. Like, MMA should be first for you, not fucking boxing. Live pick'em is a great pick'em. Let's go, Bob. I'm glad you made it, brother, on the live stream. Let's go, Andrew. How's it going, Andrew, brother? Okay, let me turn my fucking volume off on my stream. I was like, I could hear myself in the background. Guys, I don't have any bets on this fight, like this first one. Like maybe I'll throw him in parlay. Like I'm still like thinking about it because like Backchat, right? Like he's got good cardio, but like what happens? Like he was still getting taken on over and over. But like Usman Nurmagomedov is like really big for the weight class. He's really strong and obviously training over there at Habib's gym. I don't think Katona can follow the same blueprint like Usman Nurmagomedov, right? So I think Backchat's gonna win. I'm not sure if I'll like get there on the money line. This should be a good fight for him. I think he's gonna win. The only thing throwing me off is that this is in Canada, right? Like that's the only thing kind of like throwing me off. So it could be like a split decision. I mean, if it goes a distance, you never know with the judges. They're so fucking corrupt in Canada. I've seen it happen over and over in Canada here, and so like that's the only thing like kind of throwing me off about betting Backchat at this -1. So he's like -185 when I was thinking about it, and he's -161. So if it's like -130. I think -130 is like not too bad because then you can like even if they rob him, you can be like, okay, I got a pretty good line on Bechdel there at -130, -140. -161 is not too bad either. Maybe you can throw him in a parlay. I'm just gonna pass for now, see what happens. I want to see the face-offs. I want to see how much bigger Bechdel is at the weight's. Like if he is a lot bigger than Katona, and I'm sure he's been working on that takedown defense, right? Because he couldn't like defend a single takedown against Usman or Magomedov or Umar. It was Umar. Yeah, it was Umar. I keep calling him Usman or Magomedov. Bro, there's so many fucking Nurmagomedovs out there. Like it's just tough to keep up with all these Nurmagomedovs. Yeah, he fought Paul Hughes. I remember. I actually bet on Paul Hughes at like +400, and they robbed. I mean, it was a close fight though, to be fair, but. Paul Hughes should have won that fight. Isn't he fighting this week? I think he's fighting on Saturday right against Miranda, which just doesn't make any sense to me at all. It's all good, man. Yeah, I mean, it's just had a long day, bro. So I just got home now. So I was like, let me just do a live preview for this card because it's a pay-per-view card. Normally, like I'll just do a breakdown and then maybe do a best video later in the week. Maybe I'll do a best video tomorrow if I get back home in time after work. But yeah, this one I'm gonna pick Backchat by. I want to see a knockout, man, but like Adona's really tough, so he's gonna have to like maybe. What about submission? Can he submit Katona? Backchat by submission plus 1800. I mean, could there be like a club and sub or something like that? I mean, I'm sure he's been working on that grappling rate after the Usman fight. Because he knows he needs to work on that grappling if he wants to be ranked at this weight class. Because this 135 is extremely stacked right now in the UFC. I'm gonna go Alma by. I mean, he's knocking everyone out, but I'm gonna say this isn't, bro, because this is a pretty good level of competition. I mean, Katona never been finished before, has really good chin, doesn't even get knocked down. I don't think he's ever been knocked down in the UFC. Maybe let me look it up. UFC stats. Has he ever even been dropped in UFC? I don't think so, right? I gotta look this up just to make sure I'm not just bullshitting you guys. Katona. Damn, he's never been knocked down in the UFC, right? I mean, he hasn't really. Carnfield has power, and he couldn't drop him. I mean, Marab has no fucking power. Hunter has no power. Cody Gibson, no power. Jesse Butler, I mean, I don't know how he made it to UFC, to be honest with you guys. Gene Matsumoto has power, and you couldn't drop him. And that was a really close fight. And this being in Canada is kind of like making me overthink about this pick. But I'm going to stick to my early lean, which is Backchat by decision. I think he's going to win. He's going to finish that Miranda guy. Yeah. I mean, what's the money line on that? I'm not even like sure if I'll like. What's the money line? Anyone know? What? Paul Hughes is over Miranda. All right, guys, let's move on. Next fight on the card is going to be Daniel Santos versus Jiang Li. Now, when I did my breakdown early in the week, I didn't know that this was like a short notice. Not short notice. I mean, this was like Santos moving up to 145. I just like completely skipped over that part. I'm not sure why I did. Maybe I just didn't like look at the weight class, and I forgot that Jiang Li fights at 145, and Santos is a 135er. And that one kind of changed my mind on this one, man, because Santos, he's got that shoot hit box, Diego Lima style. He's going to be pressuring forward. He's going to be throwing everything like everything he can throw out there, like with not really a care for his own defense, striking defense. I mean, and Young Lee, like he's hasn't really got any KOs in the UFC yet. I mean, like hasn't even dropped anyone. He was hurting Blake Builder, to be fair, and Yiza was shooting takedowns on him. And I think he like what happened to the Yiza fight. The Yiza should have won that fight. The only reason he didn't win that fight, I'll tell you guys right now. If you guys watched that fight, you guys probably already know. So like Yiza had a takedown on Young Lee in the first round, then nothing there's like an eye poke or like a cup shot or something illegal, right? And the referee set him up. They took a break, and the referee didn't put him back in the same position, and that's why he was able to win that first round because it was really close. If the referee had put him back in the same position after taking the break, the timeout, I think Yiza would have won that fight. To be honest with you guys, but Yiza is pretty good. He's not too bad. I know he actually just made his debut against I think it was Gabriel Santos. I mean that's a pretty tough debut for Yiza. Man, this one like I'm probably gonna go Young Lee because like now that I know that it's 145, that kind of changes things for me. What's going on, brother? How you doing? And infected. I'm having cheesy tacos in honor of you, bro. I might actually make some tacos later. I had some pasta, some chicken pasta, some avocado, and some sweet potatoes earlier. And then I had some. I want to have some. I got some cake. Like it was my cousin's birthday, so like I got some cakes. Maybe I'll eat that. But like I haven't been eating a lot of sugar recently. Like it just kind of like doesn't digest properly when you eat a lot of sugar. Guys, I'm gonna go with Young Lee. I did pick Santos in my early breakdowns because I wasn't aware that he's actually moving up to 145, and that does change a lot of things for me. I mean, he can grapple. Obviously, he has more ways to win, which I kind of understand why the books opened Santos as a minus 200, I think it was. And money's been pouring in on Young Lee, which makes sense, right? He's the bigger guy. He's gonna have a reach advantage here. And his chin's honestly not that bad. Even against Hyder and Mill, like he didn't really get dropped or anything. He was getting like lit up on the feet, and which maybe Santos can do the same thing, just get a standing TKO or like maybe knock him out with some flying knee or something like that. But I feel like Young Lee can win this one. And Santos, he probably is gonna make weight because I was like, yo, he's probably gonna miss weight again. But this being a 145, that probably, I mean, that he should be able to make weight this time at 145. I don't think he's gonna miss weight at 145 this time. What's going on, brother? Paku in the house. Go Paku. Good morning, Nicholas. Thank you, brother. Good morning to you. It's not morning for me. I was gonna say good morning to you too. But yeah, it's morning for you, I know, but it's almost a good night for me, brother. I've been going to sleep earlier than I used to. Like normally I used to go to sleep at like 2 a.m. in the morning, bro. Like it's tough. Like I'd be like, I'm trying to wake up in the morning, and I'm like, I can hear the alarm clock in my sleep over and over. That's what happens when I don't sleep on time. I'm just watching reels on Instagram and like Twitter, scrolling through Twitter. And I was thinking about deleting Twitter and Instagram. I might have to do that soon. I might have to do that honestly. Yeah, Lee just has big bobble. You're not wrong, bro. You're not wrong. But yeah, this one's like, if you got plus money on Young Lee, like plus 185, it was plus 185. Like when I did my early breakdown, I think it's like close to plus 185 when I was doing tape study for this fight. And at that line, I mean, I don't blame anyone taking the money line at that line. Minus one, like you've bought even money now. It's like even money now. I could see this one ending ITD plus 121 for okay. The line's actually flipped now. Young Lee minus 121 over 1.5 rounds. I think it goes over 1.5 rounds, man. I mean, I know Young Lee like he got knocked out in the first round, which is a standing TKO. But like Santos, I could see Santos losing the early exchanges and like maybe hurting him later. I think it goes over like I think it could go over 2.5 rounds. Honestly, like Young Lee's pretty tough, man. Santos is pretty tough. Like you can knock down Santos and he'll get right back up over and over, like he did in that Castaneda fight. I could see this one going like over 2.5 rounds. Yeah, I'm not betting this one. I'm not sure what I'm gonna do with this one, bro, because it's like a 50-50 fight. And I changed my pick because now that I know that this is at 145, that changes a lot for me making the pick on this one. I had vanilla ice cream packed with the fudge brownies. Bro, I don't even like buy ice cream. I don't have any ice cream at home. I got some cake and I might eat some ice cream cake. Ice cream cake's really good. But like I haven't been eating a lot of sugar, and I feel much better, bro. Like I'm not having sugar crashes anymore. Like I drink soda from time to time, like which has a lot of sugar in it. But like I'm trying to stop that too. I'll drink like like a little bit of a soda now. I should drink a lot of it. Over 1.5 rounds. I think it's probably like the parlay piece. Over 1.5 rounds. I mean, I don't know if I see Santos, like he's moving up a weight class here, and Young Lee's like not chinny. I got cake. Yeah, sure, the belt. Now my cousins, my aunt fucking dropped some cake earlier. It was her son's birthday party. Over the weekend. I mean, I think it goes over 1.5 rounds. I could see this one going over. Honestly, I do see this one going over 1.5 rounds at a high probability. And minus 200 is not bad at all for the over 1.5 rounds. I mean, 7 minutes are gonna go by really quickly. Do I see Young Lee knocking him out in the first round? I mean, we have seen Santos hurt before, so maybe he can like maybe land a knee up the middle or something. Because Santos, he doesn't really see those knees and those left high kicks coming at all. Like he doesn't really have his hands up to block those shots down the pipe. But I think it's pretty tough, man. So even if he gets dropped, I don't see like Young Lee submitting him or anything like that. So it's gonna have to, he's gonna have to follow up with the ground and pound. And I can see these shoot box guys, like when they get dropped, they go to their back, they pull guard, they know how to survive. And Santos, he knows how to survive. So even if he is in trouble early in the first round, I think over 1.5 rounds probably like the parlay piece on this side. And 7 minutes are gonna go by really quickly. Santos ITD, I just don't know if I see Santos. Maybe like a third round finish for Santos if he can like weather a storm early and come back and win like that. Santos third round, or Young and Lee maybe like by decision. I think Young Lee's gonna win by decision. I don't see him finishing him. Young and Lee by split. I mean plus 900. I think there's gonna be one guy on this card that's gonna win by a split. I'll tell you guys later, and I already bet him. Bias isn't plus 200. I think Young Lee's bias isn't probably the play because like he doesn't really like take a lot of chances out there. He's like one of these guys who's gonna be like countering you from range and landing those knees up the middle, body kicks, and he's got pretty good boxing too. So I think he's gonna win by decision. Mr. Lee all day, no sweat. You're not worried about like Santos landing something crazy because the guy, he's gonna go out there and fight, bro. Like Santos is not one of these guys that's just gonna stay on the outside. He's gonna be pressuring forward. He's gonna try to land something crazy up the middle. Let's go Lane in the house. His Bob the new Cover. Maybe. Where's Cover, man? Cover said he got deported back to Mexico. I don't know if I believe him. Big Juicy and me have unfinished business. Where's Big Juicy, bro? Is that fucking Covert's account? That might be actually Covert's account. All right, guys, let's move on. Next fight on the card is going to be so my pick's gonna be Young and Lee by decision. Change on this one. That's the only pick flip I have on this card. Next fight on the card, we got Bruno Silva versus Marc-Andre Barrio. I mean, come on, man. Like, what are we fucking doing here? Like, this is the UFC, like, giving Marc-Andre Barrio a freebie. I mean, pretty much, right? Because Bruno Silva, like, if Prime Bruno Silva shows up, he probably knocks out Marc-Andre Barrio. Like, that's the way. If I knew that Bruno Silva was in the right headspace right now and not going through depression or anxiety, I would pick Bruno Silva at plus money. Like I wouldn't really think twice about it. I would bet him at plus money. And I just can't do it anymore, man. I picked him over Ismail Nurdiev, and he just wasn't even trying out there, like, bro. So like I said to myself after the last fight, I was like, if he fights like this for the next 2 rounds, I'm never gonna pick this guy again. And now he's fighting Marc-Andre Barrio, who's been knocked out cold 2 times in a row, man. 2 times this guy's been knocked out cold by Joe Pyfer, which is like forgivable, and then Justin Solsfus, which is not really forgivable. Like Justin Solsfus has some power and some finishing ability, but come on, man, you're going out cold in Canada. I think that was in that I'd mentioned card. Well, I can't remember who was headlining. I think it was Albazi versus Moreno card, right? Or was that a different card? Yeah, it was Albazi versus random card in Edmonton in Canada. I could see Mark under Bario winning by decision, honestly. I don't think he's finishing Bruno Silva. Maybe you could finish him later, but like maybe submission. I mean, can you get a submission on this guy? Like wear him down with gas him out later. He'd be like a third round TKO or submission. Like fuck, man. I'm not fucking putting any money on this fight. Good luck to you guys if you guys are betting this fight. Because maybe you should. Maybe I should take Mark under Bario. Bruno Silva seems completely checked out from the fight game at this point. But like, I don't know if I can trust this guy, man, because his chin's like just not there, and he's been getting knocked out cold. And Silva has a better chin, but like, he doesn't have the cardio like Mark under Bario doesn't seem like he's even training anymore. Yeah, I'm gonna have to go with the Mark under Bario, maybe like a third run. Maybe you can take that third run. This isn't third run finish, or this isn't prop on Mark under Bario. That could get you to plus money on Mark under Bario. Because I just don't see like Mark under Bario finishing him in the first like run and a half. I think he's gonna probably like clinch him, hold him in the clinch. Not really like, because he's been knocked out back to back, so he should probably have a different game plan. If he just goes out there and brawls with Bruno in the first run, I mean, he's probably gonna get knocked out. That's just the way it's gonna be, maybe. But I'm gonna go with the guy that's still trying to win fights out there, even though he's getting knocked out. At least he's gonna try. Bruno Silva just doesn't even try anymore. Be careful around her. Trust me, Big UC, I can confirm. Big UC is not cover. You know who it is then? Who's behind that account? You know who it is, Infected? Did you tell my Knicks? I'm Lane. I'm not after what happened to Thunder, OKC. I don't know if I can bet NBA anymore. Like I had like 2 parlays and I had the 120 points for OKC. They missed by 1 and they lost the game. Like I was so like, that hurt me. That fucking broke my heart. And Chad missing both free throws at the end. I mean, that's just unfucking believable. Like you can't make this shit up in basketball. They should have won that game. I mean, and they lost at the very end. So like, I'm not even sure if I'm gonna be betting NBA this week. Like, but yeah, I got bets on this card, UFC 315. So I'm really looking forward to this card now. All right, let's move. I mean, let's see what the prop is for Moneyline for Mark under Bario. Minus 140 for Mark under Bario. Money coming in on Bruno Silva. I think this should be like minus 110, honestly. Maybe like minus 115 for Mark under Bario and plus 100 or minus 105 for Bruno Silva. But I'm gonna go with the Mark under Bario, which is like low confidence on this one, man. I'm not like crazy confident on this pick here. Let's see what the under is. Under over 1.5 rounds, minus 205. Honestly, yes, I see it going over 1.5 rounds, man. Like the only way I see it going under is Bruno Silva can knock him out early, maybe. But like I see this one going over 1.5 rounds. Maybe you can parlay the over 1.5 rounds in this one and the over 1.5 rounds in that on the last one, genuinely, and Santos fight. It's gonna get you like plus 120, plus 130. I mean. But let's move on. Next fight on the card. My pick's gonna be Mark under Bario by like probably decision or third round finish. Next fight on the card, we got Navajo Sterling versus Ivan Urslan. I mean, this is actually a pretty good matchup, man. Navajo Sterling couldn't finish the job. I mean, he did finish. He did win the fight. I mean, but like couldn't finish the guy. Tokos. And I did play him by second, third round finish there, but like just couldn't get the finish. It is what it is. I think you can finish Ivan Urslan, man. Urslan, like he's got some power, like not the best technique when it comes to striking. And Sterling's gonna have much better striking, and Urslan's probably gonna be shooting takedowns out there on Sterling. I reckon he's gonna be shooting takedowns. I don't think his game plan's gonna be just strike with Sterling. He's gonna have a reach advantage over him. Sterling should win this one, man. He's gonna win. He's not losing to. I don't think he's losing to fucking Ivan Urslan here. Sterling by KO, probably like a first, second on KO. I think he's gonna find some openings in Ivan Urslan. The way Urslan, like, I've seen Urslan drop before, like by I think it was by this guy right here. Yeah, this guy, Chugi guy or whatever is Chuji Gaev, Ibrahim Chuji Gaev. He's both like as members of kind of. I mean, Also, as members of Kana, his fights canceled with Johnny Walker. He's fighting who's he fighting again? He's fighting some next guy now. Shit. Someone let me know in the chat who's as members of Kana is fighting now. I think he's fighting. I can't even remember who's fighting, but I seen her on Twitter earlier that he's fighting someone else now. I can't remember, but like it sucks, man. Johnny Walker, they probably should cut him now at this point. Like he's been pulling out of fights like every other month. Yeah, Navajo's gonna win, Paku. I don't even have money on this fight. I'm gonna like look maybe parlay the Keo prop or the under, but like maybe I should have parlayed him when he was like minus 250 opening line. He's minus 305 now. Minus 300, like minus 250 is not too bad. Fight doesn't go the distance, minus 180. I think it doesn't go the distance, man. But you might as well take Sterling by finish. I mean, fight doesn't go the distance like minus 180, and him by finish is minus 120. Probably take the doesn't go the distance, because like something crazy can happen in the fight game, right? But I think Sterling is gonna be the one getting the finish on Ivan Urslan. KO for Sterling. Damn, not even plus 115 on which book is this? I don't have Cloud Bed. Yeah, just take the fight doesn't go this. I think that's probably better because the KO props like I guess it's plus money on some Bovado. I don't even have Bovado either. I got Betway, Bet Online, DraftKings. I'll see where they open the probably it's probably gonna like minus 120 on DraftKings or like minus 110 maybe on DraftKings. I don't think they're gonna give us plus money on the KO prop. Maybe second, third round KO prop. I mean, that's probably the better way to go on this one. Sterling by first round KO plus 225. I played the second, third round KO for him over Tokos. And he almost had him in the late second round, then he just let him off the hook. I don't think he's going to let this guy off the hook. Second round, plus 450. Third round. Where the hell is... No, that's Urslan, I think. Sterling second round. Where the hell is the third round KO? Sterling second on KO plus third round KO plus 800. Okay, I think it's gonna be like second on KO, like he did on Contender Series. I see a second on KO from Sterling. I think first round he's normally a guy that's gonna be patient. He's gonna take his time. He's gonna find his openings early, like he did on Dana White Contender Series. Then I think he's gonna find that left hook and knock him out cold. Yeah, Navajo, he's training over there with Carlos Olberg and Izzy and those guys. Why is Izzy training with David Goggins? His cardio has never been a problem, Paku. Like, I don't understand why Izzy's training with David Goggins. I mean, David Goggins has been fucking killing him through the fight camp. I mean, not sure why that's he's training with David Goggins. Oh, what a basketball game. Let's fucking go. Let's go, Grimy. How you doing, brother? Bro, after what Thunder did to me like a couple nights back, I'm done with basketball, bro. Like I was saying earlier, like I had 2 parlays with Thunder and minus 9.5, and I had 120 points for OKC. They lost me money on all 3 plays. And the 121 was the worst, bro, because I had like 101.5 units on that, and they just they lost by 1 point, like for me on the 120 points for OKC, because Ched missed both free throws. This dude's a goofy, bro. He's a fucking goofy. Tell him to have to grow some balls and turn the fucking camera on like a fucking man. If he's gonna talk all that shit. Nice, Grimy may ask what you put him with. I actually had Bilal and JDM different parlays with the OKC and Cubs. Okay, you're gonna get fucking banned. I don't need this negativity in here, brother. Alright, let's move on. Next fight on the card is gonna be Sterling. I'm gonna say Sterling by second on KO. I think he's gonna knock him out, man. I don't see another decision here for Sterling. He's improving, he's getting better. Training over there with Carlos Olberg. That's definitely gonna be helping his game develop overall. Next fight on the card, we got Modestas Bukaskas versus Ian Quitaba. Now this one's like, I'm not sure, man. Like Modestas Bukaskas, he's trained with Tom Aspinall, so like I guess that's good. But like doesn't mean he's gonna win 100%, right? We've seen this over and over with people like Maurice Green. who's training with John Jones forever, and Don Tomes. I mean, he trains with John Jones doesn't mean he's like they're terrible. I mean, okay, you're gonna get fucking banned. You can make as many accounts as you want, brother. Tell him to fucking show up. I mean, tell him to turn the fucking camera on. I mean, this fucking goofy. The guy doesn't even have balls to turn the camera on. He's talking all that shit. What's going on, Geraldo? How's it going, brother? How you doing? All right. Does he want to fucking hop in the stream? If he wants to hop in the stream, I can fucking invite him right now. We can talk about it. Tell him to turn the camera on. I mean, if he's not gonna turn the camera on, I don't give a fuck. Then Rhymes finally arrived. Yeah. All right. Let's move. Yeah. This fight Modesta Bukowski is probably gonna win. I think he's gonna win by probably KO second, third round. Bro, I don't even give a fuck about this dude, man. He's on my fucking dick over and over. Like, I don't know why this guy's like obsessed with me. Imagine like being obsessed with other people like that. Crazy. Can't make this shit up, honestly. He owns me? How does he fucking own me? Like, the guy doesn't even have balls to turn the camera on. Like, he's talking all that shit. Let's do the stream, bro. I'm doing the stream. I mean, if this guy wants to like fucking talk all that smack, we can fucking meet up, bro. I'm not scared of anyone. I don't give a fuck. Tell him to come to Toronto. I'll fucking fight him. I don't give a fuck. We're watching the basketball game at work, Lane. I don't even watch basketball when I bet on it. Crimes, yeah, it's finally here, bro. Did you get out of work just now? I had to put up the legs in. Are you talking about basketball and UFC together, or like what? Let's fucking go, Pack. I got him parlayed already. Now with Sterling, like I should parlay him too. Honestly, I think I should parlay him with someone. I already have one parlay with Silva and Jasmine. Maybe I should have done Silva and what's it called, Navajo. Maybe I should have done that. But I like Jasmine, and Silva, both of them to win. And I got like plus 105, 109 on that. Yes, sir. Let's go, man. I'll drop the link later if you guys want to hop in and drop your picks. And we can do that later after I'm done going through this card. Sterling, probably my favorite January 10 series prospect. Yeah, he's one of them. He's definitely up there. I don't even remember, like, the Contender Series is probably starting soon, right? I think it's going to be starting in August or July. Or I think it probably starts in August. You bet the Knicks up. Yo, Knicks were like, even like, well, not Pacers, I mean. Knicks, who were Knicks? Oh, yeah, they went up against Celtics, right? Celtics, yeah. That was a great bet, bro. Like we should be betting underdogs in NBA. Like they win a lot, bro. These underdogs in NBA, like I've seen them win like over and over. And like Celtics, they lost and OKC lost the same night, which is crazy. And they're both like minus 500. I didn't think OKC was gonna lose to Nuggets, and they dropped the ball at the very last minute. I mean, it's just that's the way basketball is, bro. Anything can happen in basketball, right? Anything can happen in basketball. Such a volatile sport. All right, let's move on. I mean, Modesta's probably gonna win, but I'm not betting this fight, man. I bet on Urslan over Quitaba, and he had him hurt early. Then Quitaba took him down, beat him up on the ground. So maybe you can do the same thing here to Bukowski's, but Bukowski's takedown defense isn't bad. He can grapple, and but like Quitaba hits hard, man. So the first round's gonna maybe live bet Bukowski's, but like I'm just gonna pass this one. I don't need to bet this fight. But like, if you guys are betting this one, wish you guys luck. Next fight on the card is gonna be Jasmine Jastovicius versus Jessica Andrade. I'm picking Jasmine Jastovicius. She's gonna win. I got her parlay with Silva, and I got her like minus 275. She's like minus 300 now, which is the line hasn't really moved all that much. And Silva actually got Silva like minus 188, so like I beat a ton of line movement on Silva there. Jasmine, she's 120. She's actually like a real 125er, whereas Andrade has fought at 115 in the past at strawweight race. He's a strawweight champion. He beat Rose Namajunas for that strawweight belt back a couple years back. And obviously she has some power. If you just stand in front of her, you let her go to work, she's probably gonna land some big hooks and maybe knock you down, hurt you on the feet. But Jasmine's gonna be working her. I think she's gonna be cage pushing her, getting takedowns on her. And Caesar's striking's getting better. I don't think it's just that bad anymore like it used to be. Because Jasmine's striking used to be really bad. Like just a couple of fights back. Even against Tracy Cortez, I mean, their striking was looking horrible. And now she's training over there at Tiger Muay Thai. I think she was training at Tiger Muay Thai for a couple of fights. And striking has been looking better. And she actually dropped Ursula Cachuera, took down Fatima Klein over and over, beat her up. And then I think we're gonna see like a third round finish here for Jasmine. Jastovicius. I'm gonna say a third round submission for Jastovicius. I think she finishes Andrade later with the. She's gonna probably tire her out with the cardio and pace. So yeah, it's gonna be my pick. Third round finish for Jasmine. Even the minus, like I got her minus 275, but minus 300 is like anything over like minus 300 is like getting kind of crazy because it is WMA. And so he's gonna need takedowns and mix up everything to win this one. Because if it's a striking only, man, then it's like it's a even money fight. I mean, anyone's fight if it's only striking. But I reckon she's gonna get those takedowns and make Andra's work. But like minus 350, if it gets like minus 350, minus 400, probably just pass on it, or maybe lie better. I think live betting here probably is the better way to go about this one. Yo, let's go. We got our Argenti with the 3 fucking months of membership, brother. Cheers, bro. I appreciate the support on the channel. Guys, go check out his channel too. He's got a channel too. He does live streams on his channel. Let's go, man. W's for 3 months, brother. Appreciate that. Yeah, I'm gonna go with the Jasmine. Maybe third round. I mean, I want to see what the third round finishes for Jasmine, because I think she can finish her man later. Fight doesn't go to distance, minus 115. They don't, I mean, normally these women's MMA fights, I mean, they're favorites to go the distance, but I don't see, like, I just don't see Andres knocking her out. Like, yeah, as hittable as Jasmine is, like, she's really tough, man. She has a chin on her, and then, like, it's not easy knocking her out. But yeah, I'm gonna go with the third round finish for Jasmine. Fight ends in third round, plus 600, plus 650. That's not too bad. But like for WMA, it's like not really that great either. Normally you want like plus 1200, plus 1300 for WMA. Because they're 125ers at the end of the day. I mean, it takes like, even if he is ground and pound, it's gonna take a lot of ground and pound to stop the fight. Because some of these, I mean, it comes down to the referee most of the time. Some referees they'll stop the fight. Some of them they just won't stop the fight. But I think we're gonna see a finish here, third round. Jass is by a third round submission. By submission plus 285. Honestly, I see Jass in finishing about third round. Third round finish for Jass is. Third round TKOs plus 1800. Maybe sprinkle those third round submission and TKO. Submission for Jass is third round plus. Oh, that's Andrade. I was like, no way, 3,300 for Jaswisius. Jaswisius third round plus 1,400. Okay, that makes more sense. 3,300 would have been crazy, honestly, if it was 3,300. Bro, if he wants to fucking fight, I mean, show up to Toronto and I'll fucking fight his goofy ass. I'm not fucking scared of this dude, bro. Doesn't have the balls to turn the fucking camera on. Like, fuck this dude. Shaman, let's go, Luis. How you doing, brother? Are you pumped for this card? UFC 315. Crazy fuck. It's not really the best card. I mean, if you're paying like fucking $90, like you got Bilal Muhammad. The arena's not even sold out either. Like, people are not gonna pay $800 for this fucking shitty card to go watch it live. Luis Bilal will kill your parlays. I don't think anyone's like, are you guys parlaying GDM? I played him straight up. I mean, I don't parlay like 2-1 underdogs that much. Fuck that affected, bro. No, I don't need to fucking jump this dude, bro. I'm not scared of this dude. I don't give a fuck. But it's just fucking weird, bro. Like, do your own fucking thing. Stop fucking popping up in my chat. If you always wonder, I'll fight him. He probably weighs like fucking 600 pounds. I mean, because he's like bitching and fucking miserable all the time, like a fucking loser. he probably needs to fight MMA Joey or something like that. All right, let's move on. Next fight on the card is gonna be Mike Malott versus Charles Chuck Buffalo. Man, I got a bet on Chuck Buffalo plus 187 on Chuck Buffalo. Like Mike Malott, I mean, he's got okay striking from range, and he can kickbox like he did against Sherman Giles. But like that just wasn't impressive at all, man. He wasn't like normally like Sherman Giles has been finished every loss in the UFC. He's the only guy that took Sherman Giles the distance too. Like Giles, he's never lost by decision. I mean, that's the first time he lost by decision to fucking Mike Malott, which is not really the best look. Let's be honest, right? Like, come on, bro. Like Mike Malott, if you're gonna be like a serious contender at this weight class, you gotta finish people like Trevin Giles. Like even Gable Bonfim, I mean, Prates, I mean, all these guys are pretty good to be fair. That finished Trevin Giles. So maybe I shouldn't be too hard on Mike Malott for not finishing him. But like this guy gave up, bro, to Neil Magny. I remember that one. And I did parlay him at minus like I think it was like minus 250. I think I got him at. And he was like minus 400 closing line, and he fucking gave up in that loss. Like he only had to go like 15 more seconds. He should have just held on. But like the guy gave up in the third round. And I know one thing, Chuck Buffalo's not gonna give up. I mean, I know he got knocked out with that crazy knee to the liver, but liver shots are like tough to recover from. Give me Chuck Buffalo plus 187. The line's like closing in now. I think he can get on the inside and land some hooks, and he's also like I don't see him just getting ragdolled on the ground. He's training over there at in Chicago with Bilal and those guys. Ignacio, I think is gonna be prepared for this fight, and I already took him up like plus 187. I mean, he's the line is getting closer now. I mean, but plus 144 now for Radke. We got him at plus 187, so I'm feeling pretty good about that. Because I know he's gonna go out there and fight for money. I mean, at plus 187, 2-1, really good line. Plus 130. If it's almost even money, then I wouldn't play it at about even money. Because Mike Malott he's got grappling. He can also like hurt you on the feet. He's not bad. So like I understand why he's favored here over this guy, Chuck Buffalo. I mean. Yeah, give me by KO. I was gonna play the KO, then I was like, let me just take the money line because like maybe you can hurt him and drop him and then doesn't finish him. So money line's like plus money, 187 is like not too bad. Radke by finish plus 200. Just take the money line, man. I think that's better. KO he was plus 500 by KO. I should have took that KO at plus 500. But then I was like, money line's good enough. So money line's aside for Radke on this one. Let me know what you guys think about this one in the chat. What's your most confident money line pick, bro? People that I bet on. I mean, JDM. I wouldn't say like that's my most confident, but like plus money like it's worth it. And Radke. I think Radke's a pretty good underdog here. And then my parlay that I'm playing is Jass and Silva. Natalyia Silva. I mean, not Bruno Silva. Don't get it fucking wrong. Not Bruno Silva. Vulcan throwing out the heat, bro. Vulcan's been fucking killing it. Did you see the baddie who's fighting, bro? I didn't do any research for PFO. I'm not even sure if I'm gonna be watching PFO this week. To be honest with you, Vulcan. Bilal schools JDM on the feet. I fear Bilal's gonna school JDM on the feet, bro. But he's gonna have to mix in takedowns. If he's just striking only, I think JDM's gonna light him up. But we'll see. We'll see what happens. Maybe just my bias talking, but I think JDM can win, honestly. People like underrate JDM's defensive grappling. He knows how to scramble. Like he's not really a guy that's gonna hold him down for the entire run. And Bilal's like he used to have okay control, but like he didn't control Leon Edwards the whole entire time either. It's not like Leon was getting back up. I think JDM can get back up. Who's a baddie? I mean, Sammy, Joe Luxton. Let me see. Is it on PFO? We got LFA card this week too. Yeah, I mean this mania. I don't really like care about these PFO mania cards. I mean those are in Saudi Arabia. I don't even know half of these guys. I mean, and I don't feel like doing any research for this card. Maybe I'll do it tomorrow. Maybe Vulcan and me we can do tape study for this card tomorrow if I get home in time. Where is this girl? Bro, are you talking about this one? Are you talking about this one? I hope you're not talking about this one, bro. Is that a fucking... That's actually a lady. I don't know, bro. I don't see any fucking baddies on this card. I hope to God you're not talking about Iman, or whatever her name is. Okay, she doesn't look too bad. Maybe her Instagram looks better, but yeah. We'll do the tape study tomorrow. Radiki's gonna be the pick. Plus 187. We got Radke at plus 187, and I feel pretty good about that. Next one on the card is gonna be Benoit Santoni versus Kyle Propel. Guys, I didn't watch any tape on this guy, Kyle Propelic. Like, I should have probably done some tape study before I did the live stream, but like, I don't really know, man. Like, Benoit Santoni, he should have took that Gamera fight. Now he's fighting a nobody. Who's the former UFC fighter, I guess, but like 0-2 in the UFC. Like, and he's been winning, and like, what the hell is his prospect? I've never heard about this promotion before. BTC. Is that like BDSM or some shit? PFC, bro, is this a real fucking promotion in Canada? I've never heard about this promotion. I live near Toronto. What the hell? No way, this is real. Who are these guys? 32 and 13. I mean, this guy is like, he's got a long fucking career. He was in UFC actually before. He beat Josh Henry. I mean, it's 11 and 8. I mean, come on. What are you fucking doing, Benoit Santoni? Why didn't you take the Gamera fight, Santoni? Like, why are you fighting this absolutely fucking nobody? Maybe he wants to win, right? Maybe he wants to fucking win so bad that he's gonna fight a nobody. No, and not take that Gamera fight. Something's gonna be the pick. First round submission. Something's gonna submit him first round. I don't even need to watch tape on this guy to know that he's gonna get subbed in the first round. I think Santoni's gonna take him down, take his back, I'll grapple him, and choke him out in at the end of the first round. That's gonna be the pick on this one, guys. On Santoni by first round submission. Santoni. Do we even... Yeah, we got lines for this one. Minus 1,000 for Santoni. Unfucking believable. Boy, he should be like minus 600, I think. Over 1.5 rounds, plus 145. I think it goes under 1.5 rounds. I see it going under 1.5 rounds. Santoni by first round submission, or like first, second on submission. That's gonna be the pick on this one. Easy layup for him. Yeah, I mean, he should have fought that Gamera fight. He should have took that fight because Gamera was calling him up on short notice, and also Matus or Becky was calling him up on short notice, which is like, why would you not take those matchups? I mean, like, even if you lose to those guys, I mean, it's not gonna be too bad. But like, if you lose to this guy, that's absolute like Uber driver, like your career's probably over, right? Like, somehow Kyle wins and he like knocks him out or some crazy shit. Like, what's gonna happen? Santoni's gonna be completely fucking dead to everyone. But I'm gonna go with Santoni, the UFC proven guy. Not betting on minus 1,000. I mean, that's not fucking happening. But he should win this one. First round submission. They don't even have the props draw for this one, yeah. Next fight on the card, we got Alexa Grasso versus Natalyia Silva. Now, Natalyia Silva's a fucking cutie, man. I mean, come on. Like, I know people think Grasso's cute, but Silva's like way cuter. And maybe I shouldn't bet on girls that I find cute. Maybe just like I shouldn't do that, right? But I think she's gonna win this one, guys. It's an easy fight for Natalyia Silva, and I might actually make her my lock of the week because I don't see her losing to Grasso at all. Other than Grasso, like maybe getting a submission, like a crazy submission, like she did over Shevchenko. I just don't see her like choking her out or like taking her down and like taking her back. Silva has like 91% keeping defense, and she knows how to like stay safe even when she is taken down or gives up her back. And she has given up her back one time, and I think it was against Teresa Beleda maybe in the first round. And she knows how to stay safe, fight hands, and she's not gonna make those mistakes like Shevchenko made. And Grasso's not really like a high caliber wrestler, so like she's not gonna be like pushing a pace on Silva. She's gonna have to get on the inside, box up Silva. And I just don't see that happening, man. Silva's gonna be keeping her guessing with those kicks, those knee stomps, high kicks, body kicks, spinning back kicks to the body. And I think this is gonna be a Silva clinic, 30-27. Silva's gonna win 30-27 on this one. Gotta bring up their looks before the breakdown. That's to say to him, yeah, bro. Exactly, bro. Exactly. I mean, normally you want to go with the ugly one, but like none of these girls are fucking ugly. So like, I'm gonna go with the girl that I actually think is gonna win, and it's gonna be Silva. And I got her pearl lit at minus 188. It's not too bad. She's like minus 250 now. She's minus 255 now. So I got her like some people actually got her like minus 110, but like I got her bet 365, which is minus. They opened the line at minus 188, I think it was, and then yeah, I put her with Jasmine. Jasmine is women's MMA parlay. What could go wrong, right? I think this one's gonna go over, guys. This one, I just don't see a finish in this one. Even though the over like 2.5 rounds is minus 415, it's gonna go over 2.5 rounds. That should be like, I think that should be like minus 600 for the over. And that's a solid parlay piece right there for the over 2.5 rounds. By decision, I mean Silva by decision. I don't think she's gonna take a lot of chances. Maybe she can knock her out. I mean, with some crazy like maybe like a spinning wheel kick or like spinning back kick to the face. It's gonna have to be like a kick that Grosso doesn't see coming. That just knocks her out cold. Silva eventually she's gonna get a KO. I mean, she knocked out Trizo Bleda, but Trizo Bleda was extremely tired and gassed out in that fight. In that third round, I mean. Christina Bitis is minus 170. I mean, come on. Holy. It's not even worth playing that prop anymore. You might as well just take the money line in the parlay like I did. No, I wouldn't never play that minus 170 Bitis. I mean, even though I think it's gonna go the distance, you never know. Could be like a doctor stoppage or something crazy like that. Then you're like kicking yourself for taking that distance prop minus 170. Yeah, my pick's gonna be Silva. High confidence in Silva here. Let's go, man. We got a super chat from Vulcan with the super chat. Thank you, brother. Bro, don't say like Iman. I think Imam means a religious word, right, Mom? I think I didn't mean to say it, but just like just fucking muscle memory. You got Bilal Muhammad over JDM. Bro, I'm praying to all the gods out there that Bilal Muhammad goes to bed. It's on the second PFL card this week. Oh yeah, you mean the Paul Hughes card? Is it on that card? Paul Hughes card. Good call, Grimes. I'm throwing 5 on him. You guys talking about NBA right now? I got Silva, Natalyia, Silver, W. You mean Silver, Silva. Now you got me calling her Silver. What's going on, Andrew, bro? How you doing? I'm doing just fine. Gotta bring up their looks. Yeah, I mean, they look good enough. I mean, we already know they look. Bro, there's like 2 people cards this weekend, didn't you know? Not really, bro. I've been busy this week. Like I work, then I come home, then I work out, then I fucking and I was doing tape study for this week's card before placing bets on this card. But then I'm probably gonna do a bets video tomorrow, maybe on this card for UFC 315 because it's a pay-per-view card. Paul Hughes, I mean, he's in like minus 800. Like, it's not even worth. Like, is it even worth parlaying a minus 800? But like, I'm not sure what the line is for him anymore because I didn't check it out. I'll check it out later. Vulcan, the baddie. I mean, okay, let me see. Let's see the PFL card. I only see one PFL card on here. Was that Saturday? It's gonna be Saturday, right? Or is that Sunday? Yeah, I only see one PFL card on Tapology. Where's the other one? I mean, am I blind? I don't see it here on Tapology. I don't know. I don't fucking know. I don't see it here. Yeah, well, can maybe just send me a link later. Yeah, just send me a link on Instagram and I'll check it out later. Because I don't see it on Tapology right now. Silva Bitis isn't going to be the pick on this one. Easy money on Silva. Next fight on the card, we got Ayman Jahabi versus Jose Aldo. Now, people are not going to like this pick on Ayman Jahabi, but I'm picking Ayman Jahabi, guys. Ayman Jahabi, he's not really like anything special. I mean, he's not really knocking. He knocked out Lang. I mean, but other than that, obviously, he's not knocking everyone out. But like, it's probably going to be a boxing match. And I want to be on the plus 187 side on Image Jahabi. Yeah, if it's going to be a boxing match. Obviously, Jose Aldo, not going to be easy matchup for Image Jahabi. This is probably, I think this is the toughest matchup by a mile in the UFC. He's fought other guys like Munoz, who's completely washed at this point, and Javid Bashrad, who was undefeated at the time. And he got that upset win over Javid Bashrad, who's his fucking career is probably over now after what Ricky Simon just did to him. Knocked out Lang. I mean, it was a nice shot that he knocked him out with in the first like 30 seconds. Ricky Turcios, that fight, I mean, that was a terrible fight. I'm not even gonna go back and rewatch that fight. I didn't watch that fight back for my tape study. I already know what happened. They just didn't do anything in that fight. If he fights like that, he did against Ricky Turcios, he's gonna lose 100% if he fights like that. But I think Jahabi is gonna be able to keep it close, and I could see like a close robbery. I mean, Jose Aldo's been robbed before, so who knows? It could happen again here, right? Give me Image Jahabi plus 187 on the money line. I took him for a 1 unit plus 187. And if he loses this one, like Jose Aldo goes out there, like shows up, and he's landing leg kicks and he's all boxing this guy, then it is what it is, right? I mean, I already know it's his underdog shot that I'm taking on Jahabi. If he loses, then it is what it is. But I think he can win. Plus 167 now. I took him at plus 187, and I think that's a pretty good bet at plus 187. Plus 167 is like not too bad. Anything under like plus 150, like I wouldn't play it at plus 150. Anything under that, because I do think Jose Aldo has like better game overall. Like he's more proven in the UFC and more experienced, and he still looks quick, even though he's like getting up there. I mean, both these guys are like on the older side. But Jose Aldo has a lot of miles on him, whereas Image Jahabi, he's only got like 14 fights in total, whereas Jose Aldo has like 41 MMA fights. I mean, unfucking a long ass career for Jose Aldo. Jahabi's gonna pick on this one. I think Jahabi can pull it off. Maybe I should have took Jahabi by plus 2.5 or something like that, but that's not gonna be plus money. You think Aldo's gonna win by decision? Probably, maybe, but I think Jahabi can pull it off. Then you haven't seen Sammy. Yeah, I can't even find the card, bro. Silva, yeah, Silva's really pretty, bro. Silva's really pretty. Yeah. Grammy, what is your lock? Let us know, Grammy. Is that your lock? Aldo by decision. All right, next one on the card is gonna be Valentina Shevchenko versus Man in Fear. This one, like I'm picking Man in Fear. Maybe I just don't like Shevchenko. I don't know what it is. I've been picking against Shevchenko. I picked Grasso over her. Last time I picked Grasso over her. There I picked Grasso. No, I didn't pick Grasso the first fight. I'm not gonna bullshit you guys and say, oh, I picked Grasso to get that big upset, because I didn't. But I did pick over Santos, but like she's having trouble, man. She's not as quick as she used to be on the field, like with her kickboxing. And so he got dropped against Grasso in the second fight, I remember, in the second round. And then obviously, like these fights were pretty close, and he was able to go out there, use her wrestling, and make it get it done pretty easily over Grasso in the third fight, because Grasso has a really bad takedown defense. Like historically, like everyone, if you try to take down Grasso, you can take her down pretty easy. But like Man in Fear, like she's built like a fucking man, first of all. And I think she's gonna be able to defend takedowns, and I don't see like Shevchenko. Maybe she can like level change, because their timing on the takedowns are pretty nice. So I'm not playing Man in Fear at minus 150, because I do think Shevchenko can win. It's a 50-50 fight, so I don't blame anyone taking Shevchenko at that underdog line. I think it goes over 4.5 rounds, man. I don't see Shevchenko finishing her by submission. I don't see Man in Fear finishing her by KO. I don't see Shevchenko knocking her out. I don't see Man in Fear submitting her. It's gonna go over. It's gonna be 5 rounds of fucking probably like barely outpointing each other. And Man in Fear, like, is he gonna knock out Valentina Shevchenko? Probably not. And I think it's gonna be like a point. They're gonna be out there trying to outpoint each other. So yeah, give me Man in Fear by decision. That's gonna be the pick on this one. Fear right now is minus 130. The line is kind of getting closer now. Like we have plus money. I think it's a good bet at plus money if it's like plus money soon. Like chalk, I just can't play. I played a Grasso at like minus 130. I think it was over Shevchenko, and she lost that fight. She looked like plus 500. Like Manafir is much better at this point than Grasso. Over 4.5 rounds, minus 325. I mean, that's a chalky over 4.5 rounds, but I think it's probably gonna go over really easily because Manafir if she's outpointing Shevchenko, I don't think he's gonna like try to brawl with her. So it's probably just gonna stay on the outside. Teep kick to the body, jab, pump that jab out there, teep kick, side kick to the knee, and she's gonna be on her bicycle, I think, and she's probably gonna be worried about those takedowns. So I don't see her like dancing in the pocket for too long, throwing combinations like that, because I'm sure she knows Shevchenko's gonna be level changing if she gets over aggressive. So I think it's gonna go over. I mean, the over is a minus 225, and it should be. I think it should be like minus 400 for the over, but like it is kind of chalky though, because it's 25 minutes. I mean, it's a long fucking time in a fight. I think it goes over either way. And Man and Fear by decision is going to be my pick on this one. Fear by fight ends by submission plus 600. I mean, like Shevchenko is probably the only one that could submit her. Like, is Man and Fear going to submit her? Like, probably not. Maybe Man and Fear is going to go out there and take her down because he took down Blanchfield in the first fight. I mean, the first round. Then he ran into that submission. So like, oh, let me not grapple here anymore. So he learned pretty quickly that he doesn't have the grappling like Blanchfield. Finish for Shevchenko plus 85. I just don't see a finish here. I mean, unanimous decision for Man and Fear plus 135. I think it's going to be unanimous for Man and Fear. 49, maybe 48, 47, 49, 46. Probably going to be one of those fights that's really close. And you gotta hope the judges score your way if you're in the money line side for either girl. All right, next one on the card is gonna be Bilal Muhammad versus Della Maddalena. Guys, make sure you guys like the video. I mean, not the video. I mean, like the stream and subscribe. We're trying to work our way to 4K subscribers. We got Bilal Muhammad versus Della Maddalena, and obviously I'm picking Della Maddalena. I think I only picked Bilal Muhammad over Luke, and then I picked more Wonder Boy. But like, I mean, I actually think Della Maddalena, like, if he's probably gonna get taken down early, he's probably gonna get worked by Bilal Muhammad early. But I think the later this fight goes, Della is gonna be prepared, even though he's taking this fight on short notice, which is kind of a concern if you're picking Della Maddalena here. But I think Della Maddalena has the boxing, and he throws in combinations, and I think he's gonna be able to land on Bilal Muhammad. Bro, Della Maddalena, he's aggressive out there, man. He's not trying to like outpoint you. He's trying to knock you out. I think you can like knock him out in the later rounds, like 4th round, 5th round. So that's the way I'm gonna go. I already bet Della plus 175. Della plus 154 now. So there is some money coming in on Della Maddalena now. Plus 125 I think is a pretty good number. Some people probably got him at like plus 210, plus 250, plus 240. If you got plus 240, like you can probably even hedge on Bilal Muhammad by decision now. But like I like Della. 1.5 units at plus 150, 175. I mean, I feel pretty good about Della. He's gonna have 25 minutes, and Bilal's like, if he was a finisher, then I'd be like, okay, maybe Bilal Muhammad takes him down, submits him on the ground. Then I was like, okay, maybe then he can finish him on the ground if he takes him down. But like, I think he can like find openings on Bilal Muhammad later, and he's gonna be the more dangerous finisher here too. So he has the more finishing ability than Bilal Muhammad. Bilal probably gonna have the better cardio and full camp, and he has a wrestling. So give me JDM by a 4th round KO. He could probably also win by decision. I don't think it's like completely like, it's not like he can't win by decision. Muhammad by decision plus 110. Maddalena by decision? Maddalena by 5th round. I mean, maybe like, I think 3rd round. I mean, he called the 3rd round, so Maddalena by 3rd round plus 1800. Maybe you can sprinkle like 2nd, 3rd, 4th round KO on FanDuel. You could find that prop on DraftKings and FanDuel. Yeah, that's the way I'm gonna go with this one. Fight doesn't go the distance plus 130. It's not really good enough. Plus 130 for fight doesn't go the distance because Bilal, like, he's probably just gonna like try to oppoint him. Maddalena by submission. I mean, imagine like he subbed Paul Craig, or not Paul Craig. I mean Craig Jones. Like, keep calling this guy Paul Craig over and over, but he actually subbed Craig Jones in grappling rate. I'm not really sure if that's like real. It might just be fake. They might have just made that shit up. This is throw Bilal Muhammad off his wrestling. You never know. But yeah, Maddalena by submission. Bro, I might sprinkle that submission because I know Bilal's gonna be shooting takedowns out there. Maddalena by submission plus 2100. I mean, I don't have a cloud bet. I might have to sign up for a cloud bet because they always have crazy numbers. Plus 1600 on Betway. I mean, on bet online. Plus 2000 on DraftKings. I mean, that's actually not too bad for Maddalena by submission. Maybe sprinkle that, man. Maddalena by submission. That's gonna be my pick on this one. So yeah, Jack Della, Muhammad. Jack Della is gonna be the pick. Jack Della by 4th round KO is gonna be the pick. Man in Fear by decision. And Ayman Jahabi probably by decision. I don't see him finishing Jose Aldo. If he finishes Jose Aldo, like he might get fast track to top 10. But and Silva is gonna be my pick by decision. Benoit Santoni by 1st round submission. Charles Radke by 2nd on KO. Jass is by a 3rd round submission. And then Bukaskas by like a maybe decision. I mean, I think Quitaba is pretty tough. Maybe he doesn't finish him, but I could see him finishing him in the 2nd round. Nabo Sterling by KO is the pick on this one. Mark under Bario, 3rd round finish. Yang and Lee. This is the fight that I flipped on. Yang and Lee by points, and Backjet by points. I mean, it's a 12 fight pay-per-view card, and we'll see how it goes. Clown said panel up. I don't give a fuck what this guy said, bro. Fuck this dude. I don't give a fuck. I'm done pretty well on the main events. Grimes, and I fully believe in Bilal is losing, so let's fucking go. Same lane. I think Bilal's gonna I hope he gets knocked out. I mean, even if he doesn't get knocked out, I could see I honestly could see JDM winning by points too. You think it goes over 4.5 rounds? I don't know. I think it could probably go over 4.5 rounds if Bilal wins. JDM also, I think maybe it should go over 4.5 rounds. That's not too bad. 4.5 rounds for this one, minus 160. Honestly, that's not bad at all. Minus 160 for 5 rounds is gonna be a long time. 5 rounds. I hope it doesn't go the distance, man. Like, cause I don't want to be buying this fucking pay-per-view and watch this fight. All this co-main and the main go the distance. It's gonna be 50 minutes of watching these fighters go the distance. Yeah, I don't give a fuck with this dude, bro. Fuck him. Why should I panel up with this guy? Tell me why. I've done pretty same. Funny enough, this is the least confident I am on Bilal in a long time. Some awkward vibes from what do you mean awkward vibes from Bilal Muhammad? I think GDM's pretty good, man. Bilal is pretty good. I mean, he knocked out Brady, so check my DM. Okay, let me see. Let me check it right now. Instagram. Tell this guy Clown Show, turn the camera on, I'll fucking panel up with him right now. He said I'm talking trash, cause you're in my fucking live chat. You guys are in my live chat talking about this dude. Turn the camera on, Clown Show, if you're fucking watching this. I know you're probably watching this. Turn the camera on, we'll panel up right now. Throw some fucking balls like a man. Turn the camera on, stop fucking hiding behind the screen. Alright, yeah, let me check it out on Instagram right now. Welcome. Okay, so he's fighting on that Paul Hughes card. Let me check it out, Paul Hughes card. Because they don't have that in Tapology. I don't know, it's really weird. Okay, reverse Miranda. They should have that on PFL website. Okay, I found it. Never mind, I found it. Paul Hughes versus Bruno Miranda. Maybe I'll do a live prediction for this one because this card actually pretty good. 10 fights on this card. Yeah, this card's actually much better. I know some of these fighters. I know Claudio Pacella. He killed my parlay. Because I had Ewan in there, remember? I had Ewan, Mark Ewan, like -1 800. I mean, that was probably the worst parlay piece ever. He's fighting Gavin Hughes. Okay, I might do a. Yeah, he's fighting on this card. Mark Ewan's also fighting on this card. I remember this guy, bro. Chijov. He let me down in that last one. Y'all, let's do a breakdown, bulk, and let's do maybe I'll send you an invite for the stream, bro. I got some time right now, so if you wanna hop in, we can do a breakdown for this card. I mean, do tape study for this card right now. Yeah, he's fighting on the card, bro. I had him parlayed at -800. I mean, I don't parlay people like that anymore. Like, rarely ever do that anymore. If I see Clown Show, man, I would literally slap him. Same, bro. I'm not fucking scared of this dude. I was there from evening to. I've been on his live stream before. I was actually clicked the fucking link, join his live stream. All this guy does is like fucking talk about negativity. I mean, fuck this dude. I ain't got time for people that are fucking negative and like fucking yell, scream, bitch, moan like a fucking girl. Fuck people like that. Panel up so you can tell him that. Why would I need to, bro? I don't need to fucking tell him anything. You guys are in my live stream. Why should I have panel up with this guy? I don't care about this dude. I don't even want to talk about this dude. You guys are in my live chat talking about this guy because he's got all you guys fucking waste your life away, spreading negativity in the chat. I don't tell my people to go in his live stream. Why should I do that, right? I don't need to. He probably gets off on this shit, bro. Imagine being someone like this, like that gets off on negativity like this. Like, imagine that's your fucking life. You absolute bum, clown show. Grow some balls, turn the fucking camera on like a man. Or come to Toronto. We can fucking fight. I'm not scared of you, dude. Come to Toronto any fucking day of the week. We can live stream it too. We can fucking live stream it in Toronto. Everyone's in the clown show. Yo, bro. Like, there's people in there that like I've seen in my live chat before. Bro, this guy's just fucking weird, bro. Weird fucking dude. They're under -10,000 right now. Like, maybe they still lose. They might find a way to lose later. Honestly, they might. Bro, this guy's fucking weird, bro. Like, I haven't even fucking talked about this dude in so long, and he's up here in my chat. They're almost up by 30 now. Who are they up against tonight? Is it Nuggets or it's probably Nuggets, right? OKC. Let's see. Yes, Nuggets. Okay, they're up like fucking 30 points. Okay. Imagine Nuggets come back and win this game. You never know. I mean, basketball is fucking crazy. So maybe they could. I'm chill and cool, right, Nick? You're good, bro, Andrew. You're good. I think the clown wants some Punjabi. Yo, this guy's just fucking weird, bro. Like, imagine fucking, like, that's what you do, man, on YouTube. Like, talk shit about people, hide behind the screen, don't even turn the camera on. Crazy, bro. It couldn't be fucking me. Couldn't be me, honestly. If I'm gonna talk shit, I mean, I have the balls to say to people. I'm not gonna one of those people that's gonna hide behind the fucking screen and not even turn the camera on. Imagine this guy, bro. Like, imagine talking all that shit and not even turn the camera on. Like, you're scared. Like, what else is it? You gotta be scared, right? Like, you're worried about people finding you if you turn the camera on. All right, guys, that's the fucking live stream. I'm gonna do a prediction for PFL maybe like tomorrow. So, Woken, I'll drop you a link on Instagram, and we can do tape study for PFL and maybe find some bets to make money on that PFL card because it's actually not a bad card. Because PFL Mania is pretty shit, honestly. I don't feel like doing tape study for that one. This card's actually not too bad. We got Lewis McRollin on this one. We got Connor Hughes on this one. Hyder Khan, I mean, he looked good out there, Hyder Khan, I remember 3 months ago. He got up 7 over Nida. Yeah, I'll drop a link for you, Vulcan. Let's do some tape study for this one. All right, guys, that's going to be the stream for this UFC 315 card, and I wish you guys all the luck. Hopefully, you guys make money. And my bets are free in the link down below if you guys want to check it out. I post them on Twitter. So I'll see you guys in the next one later.